article, NBA offseason survey. A little bit surprising to me that they're turning these out. I keep saying it in August, but hey, content is content, and I thank them, and I applaud them. I really do. NBA offseason survey, coaches, execs, and scouts predict the MVP and the title winner. Where do NBA decision makers see this season heading? Last month, we published first half of our annual NBA offseason survey, breaking down the best, worst, most surprising, blah, blah, blah. Now we're revealing what 18 NBA coaches, scouts, and executives are predicting for the 2024-2025 season and beyond. Okay. Now, who in the fuck, immediately, who's the NBA's best player right now? Who the hell picked Anthony Edwards? What is possibly the reasoning there? Jokic gets 15 votes. Now, keep in mind, this is coming off of a very great Olympic performance as well. Luka does get 2 votes. Anthony Edwards, what? It's his time. Man, this is a damn shame. I love Anthony Edwards. You guys know this to be true. Can we please settle down? Please. Like the MJ comparisons were already unfair to him. Like, can we please settle down? A little bit surprised no Giannis love. I mean, Anthony Edwards, but no Giannis. Who will be the NBA's best player in 5 years? All right, so I'm assuming if Anthony Edwards got a vote here, he's going to get several here. Now, my interesting thing is we have 18 experts. Let's try to predict. 18 experts. I'm going to guess 12 say Victor Wembanyama. 4 say Luka. And 2 say Anthony Edwards. Let's see if I'm right. Wemby does get 12. Isn't that what I said? Shea with 2, Luka with 2, Ant with 1, Jokic with 1. I don't really have a problem with this. I actually think the pathway for Shea to be the best player in the NBA is difficult. I think Shea being like a top 5 guy, a perennial top 5 guy, works. But when I look at the Lukas, the Wembys, and I'll add Wemby into that, like the idea of Wemby, the Jokic's, even the Giannis's, it's like they do several things at an absolute elite level. Shea is an elite scorer in every single sense of the word. He's a good defender. He's an okay playmaker. Whereas Luka, elite scorer, obviously just led the league in scoring, an elite playmaker in every sense of the word. Wemby, an elite defender already, with the pathway to be this sort of, multi-dimensional offensive player because of his size and skill. That makes the pathway for Ant a little bit difficult for me to imagine as well. In Jokic, obviously. We already know. But I don't think this is that bad. People are forgetting about how good Ja is. Ja's great. Best player? I don't know if I can get there. Who will be the 2024-2025 NBA MVP? Didn't we do this one? Shea with 7, Luke with 5, Ant with 2, Jokic with 2, Tatum with 2. It's going to be Luka. Theo Pinson and Derek Lively did a panel for young NBA players about building their brand, and they all said they believe Shea had a deeper bag than Luka. I mean, Shea's got a very deep bag. Having a deep bag does not always necessarily translate to being the better player. Like, there's probably times when Jamal Crawford had the deepest bag in the NBA. I mean, Shea winning the MVP is definitely a possibility this year if the Thunder get to 60 wins. Definitely a possibility. I just think if the Mavs get to mid-50s and wins, which I think they will, assuming they're healthy, it's got to be Luka's year. It just has to be. And it's possible. it's a struggle for me. Jokic, I just don't think there's. I just can't imagine they give Jokic his 4th in 5 years. I can't imagine they give Jokic his 4th in 5 years. Now, to be fair, I said I didn't think they'd give it to him last year either. Tatum with 2 votes. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Wicked, 23 months. We spread propaganda better. SB, AMC reference. What's AMC? What's AMC? The movies? The movie thing? Difference is a deeper bag in who you want taking the last shot of a game. No, Luka's already exhausted any goodwill. He's not going to win unless they're the 1 seed, and he averaged near a 30-point triple-double. I mean, the discourse surrounding Luka this summer is strange for sure, but if the Mavs are winning games again, I don't know. Who will be the NBA? Didn't we just do this? Like, what is the difference between this and the poll they just did? Who will be the NBA 2024-2025 NBA Rookie of the Year? Edie with 8 votes, Reed Shepard 5, Sar 2, Castle 1, Tristan De Silva gets a vote, all right? Dillingham gets a vote. Didn't we just do this? Edie would be my pick right now. I just think he's going to have the most opportunity on a team that's trying to win. First pick not even mentioned. Yeah, that's true. I wonder how often, if ever, in like a thing like this, the number 1 overall pick, unless there was an injury, was just like, yeah, he's not winning that shit. Surprised not one person was like, Risha Shea, like if Risha Shea goes to the Hawks and he's just like what they expect him to be immediately, which is just this 3-and-D wing, and he's averaging like 14, 15 points a game and shooting the 3-ball well and playing decent defense. I mean, it's not like it's a great rookie class. At least it shouldn't be. Who will be the best player from the 2024-2025 rookie class in 5 years? Reed Shepard comfortably. Castle number 3, Klingon number 2. Interesting. Or Klingon with 2 votes. Topic with 2 votes. Mazzulla's with a vote. Bub Carrington with a vote. Dalton Knecht with a vote. I struggle with Dalton Knecht. Isn't he already old? He'll be like 28, 29 years old 5 years from now, wouldn't he? Reed Shepard, I can see. Now, interestingly enough, no Sar here, which in theory, this would be where you put Sar instead of the Rookie of the Year, because Sar is raw, a 7-footer. Like the idea of Sar. Again, no Risa Shea anywhere. No Risa Shea anywhere. Reed Shepard's a pretty good pick. He looks good. He fits the bill. Castle's not a bad shout, though. If his 3-ball comes around, and I know that's saying a lot. If Topic hits, the Thunder are just going to be so fucking stupid. Which team will win each conference? Dude, we've done this. Celtics, Bucks with 2 votes, Knicks with 2 votes, Sixers with a vote, Thunder with 14 votes, Mavericks stay with 2 votes, and the Timberwolves stay with 2 votes. No Denver. No Denver here. Who's missing in the East? This is the 4 teams you kind of associate in the East with making like a real run. Interesting. Who will win the 2024-2025 NBA title? Celtics, Thunder. Celtics with 8 votes. Thunder with 7. Thunder close. Mavs with a vote. All right, that's all. Hey, we just want some respect. That's all. Bucks and Timberwolves. Well, I have to be honest with you. I don't understand the difference between this article and the other article we read days ago. It was almost the exact same thing. Hey, we're milking content. I get it. Who am I to judge? Sorry, Summer League was so ridiculously scary. Yeah. But, I mean, he's a raw player. We did kind of know that. But there's not a lot of things working in his favor. The Summer League being as terrible as it was, like that bad. Like, dude, you're 7 feet tall and you have that efficiency in Summer League? The not wanting to work out with the Hawks. Like, there's just a lot of things. Angel Reese of the NBA, but he doesn't rebound, though. At least Angel Reese is putting up 25 rebounds a night. There's no universe where a sophomore OKC will win the championship. No, there's a universe. There's definitely a universe. OKC is really good. They could definitely win. They could definitely win the West, too. I mean, they're betting favorites. And I don't know. Gun to my head, I don't know who I would pick. Just being honest with you. Drummond is the Angel Reese of the NBA. 14-2 OKC versus Dallas feels disrespectful. I don't think it is. I don't think it's disrespectful, to be honest with you. I mean, you really want to talk about it like this. We haven't had back-to-back champions in the NBA since the Warriors, right? Beyond that, and my math could be a little bit off here, but I don't think we've had teams make the finals in back-to-back years since the Warriors. It was the Raptors Warriors. That was the Warriors, fifth straight trip to the finals at that point. And then from that point forward, you go the bubble year, and it's the Lakers versus the Heat. Next year, it's the Bucks versus the Suns. The next year, it's the Celtics versus the Warriors. The next year, it's the Heat versus the Nuggets. Then it's the Celtics versus the Mavericks. That's crazy, huh? As all the talk about there not being a lot of parity in the NBA. We've had different teams in the NBA Finals. 5 or 6 straight years? I would be shocked if that's the case again. If the Celtics don't make it. And the Mavericks got a shot, baby. We definitely got a shot. That's all we ever needed.